Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello to Monday, or Monday of this week, because it's Tuesday, but it's going to be our Monday for the week because we were off yesterday. It's a brisk 36 degrees here in the local area, which means I'm cold as hell because I get cold really easily, very easily. However, I hate to wear a coat. You guys have any odd behaviors like that? Like you know your body can't handle spicy foods, but you love spicy foods, so you eat them anyway. Like that type of situation. What are the things that you guys do that are really weird that you know you shouldn't do because it doesn't go well with you or your body, but you do anyway? Let me know in the comments below. Let's start off our Tuesday on a weirdness level, because why not? Also, this morning we are on our morning commute as per usual, because you know that damn morning commute does not stop for anybody, for any damn thing. Gotta make that ride, gotta make it to work every day. Still rocking this Fenty foundation. Not foundation, rocking the Fenty concealer. I wore the foundation for several days and it reminded me of how full coverage that shit is. Oh God, guys, it's full coverage and it looks full coverage sometimes. I had to like use the Tachi Luminous Dewy Mist situation. Mist, what is it called? Dewy Luminous Mist? I don't know. It's by Tatcha. Purple ombre bottle. It's on my counter. I'll tell you about it later on my makeup bag review. You'll see it. But that to really help, you know, take away that super matte look. And I understand that I have normal to dry skin. So the foundation really wasn't geared towards me. It was geared towards oilier skin for that super matte ass look. And they don't look that matte in it because they have oils. My skin has oils occasionally. I add oils to this bitch. Oh, I'm cussing hard early in the morning. Girl, get your stuff together. What's going on? It's early for this. Anyway, my skin's oils do what they want to do. Sometimes they exist and they live their best life, and then sometimes they're real balanced and like, oh, you're alright today. And other times it's like, oh, slick. It just does what it wants to do. My skin is ornery. We already talked about that in several videos. I don't think we have to keep recovering the fact that my skin does what it wants to do. However, the Fenty foundation, I wear it in 380, and 380 is in itself a perfect match because it oxidizes down to my, you know, my skin color, because they do oxidize. No matter what anybody says, that shit oxidizes. All the shades. I don't know if the new shades gonna oxidize too, but I do know that the older shades definitely oxidize for sure. So 380 is my perfect shade. Today I'm not wearing it. I'm wearing the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation in Mahogany, and I didn't even have to set it. It is also a really bomb ass shade match. I love this foundation. I have worn it rain, sleet, snow, funeral, crying, laughing, dying in my soul. You know, I've worn it everywhere, and I really, really, really love the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. And people were like, oh, so matte, eat my face. You know, to each his own opinion. However, it did not eat my face, and it was not that matte. But I used, like I said, I have dry skin, so my moisture situation underneath the foundation is on point. Glossier Priming Moisturizer, an additional sometimes, or just moisturizer goes on. How to do this, I put the Glossier Prime Moisturizer today on, and then the moisturizing sunscreen from Peter Thomas Roth is what's under here, and then the Fenty Primer, which is actually, even though the foundation is so matte, the primer is really emollient. It's very moisturizing in itself. And so when I wear the Fenty foundation, the other thing that I do, and what I do with a lot of matte foundations, is mix that Fenty primer in, or mix any other moisturizing primer in. I don't want to do like that. I guess the primer has a pump, but I mix that in. I'm still doing it. I mix the primer into the foundation, and then I put that on, and it just dries down much more naturally, much more moisturized. Like my face is not like suck face, so it dries down more evenly and more natural. And I really love that technique of mixing that in without having to mix in a glimmer or a shimmer or an illuminating basically glitter or a highlighter into my foundation. I do like that technique sometimes in the summer, but I'm more of a let me put that where I want it type of situation, like the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood filter. I put that kind of where I want it, like on the high points of my face, down the center, on the sides, on the chin, and then I put a foundation over it. I do sometimes rub it all over my face and then put a foundation over if I know I want to be like super like glowy lit from within look. I do the same thing with several other glowy products. Ritual Delphi Spellbound, I do that on the high points of the cheek and in the nose area, like in the nostril, like down through the center. I do a lot to make sure my skin looks as natural as possible for most parts, for most days. And I appreciate that about myself because I don't feel like I have to look like casket sharp every day. Can I get real snatch? Yes. Do I want to be real snatch every day? No. So I really, really appreciate this NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation. I know I can do this technique of mixing a primer in and wear it all day at work, come home in the evening, film if I want to with it on, and then take it off. Doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't sit on my skin like real heavy. I guess it's now become a NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation review. But I don't know if I've gone back and reviewed this for you guys. I know I hauled it and I used it. I told you I liked it, but I really haven't sat down to tell you why I like it as much as I do. But I really like this color Mahogany. It sits well on my skin. I don't have a concealer, the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop concealer, or do I? You know that's bad. We don't know what fucking concealer. You don't know what concealers you have. That's real bad. I really need to go through my concealers, clean some out, take any lighter shades that I don't wear to my mom, and then send any skin tone shades that I don't wear to my cousin, because that way I can get the concealer draw down a little bit, but I also can be able to use what I love, that is concealers, and try out the new concealers that are coming out, like Fenty, the Milani, the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop, several other ones that are hitting the market. I really want to try the Charlotte Tilbury concealer as well, her new one. I do have her corrector pen that has like the kind of corrector shade, and then the magic eye cream on the other side, and I'm not impressed with that. It reminds me, you know what it reminds me of? Oh my gosh, I know exactly what it reminds me of. It reminds me of the Tatcha Candlelight Pearl eye thingy situation that I took back to the store because it was not that great. It wasn't coming with these dark circles. It reminds me of that. It reminds me of kind of putting down a priming type base, because I use it in that same way. I put that down, like the eye cream part and then the corrector brightening part, and then I put a concealer on top. So I basically just added extra steps to my under eyes when they're super dry, to be able to help them not be as dry. But it doesn't really add any color or texture or fix your life situation, stuff like that, other than adding like great moisture down there, so that whatever concealer I put on doesn't cake up. Basically, that's what that does. Now that I think about that, that's exactly what it reminds me of. So if you want a smaller version of the Tatcha Candlelight Glow Pearl, that little thing in the purple pot, get the Charlotte Tilbury 2-ended concealer one corrector. So it's on Beautylish. It's on Beautylish. Can't talk to them. On Beautylish. But that's where I found it at, and I don't know that it was super expensive, but I didn't get the full size concealer, because the full size click up concealer she had, because I wanted to try that one, which had both sides on it, which had the eye cream on it. I really should have got the concealer. I don't regret purchasing that, but I could have not had it, so I guess I do regret it. But I'm gonna try both of her concealers, both the click up with the brush and then the twist up with the padded thing on the end, like the Maybelline. I want to compare hers to the Maybelline concealer to see if they have like the same kind of consistency, or what's the formula looking like over there, Charlotte, if it's that amazing. I really love her face powder, so I'm definitely interested in doing another Charlotte Tilbury haul, maybe closer to the spring, because I'll wear much more makeup in the spring and in the summer, because I have a lot of events coming up this summer. So I definitely want to give her products another shot. I do like the ones that I have so far. Like I like the foundation that I have, the Light Wonder, and then I like the Flawless Filter. I also like her aesthetic powder, a bit in dark. I wish you put like one more shade in there as well, like a deep, like a different undertone of the powder for dark people. So maybe she'll do that in time. But I really like the one that I have that works on a wide variety of skin tones, the dark. My friend Lulu uses it. I use it. I put it on my mother-in-law, who is Chocolate Goddessness. I've put it on quite a few people in my own family. My mom uses it. She's much fairer than I am, so I've used it on quite a few people, even though it says dark. So it's very translucent. It's very much a great powder. Very versatile, the powder is. And if nobody gets a white cast, somebody looks crazy, it always looks really good. Really good. Like you said, flawless. So I really like that powder. What else do I want to try from Charlotte? Oh, I want to try more of her lip products. I really like Birkin Brown, which is from the Matte Revolution line. I want to try some things from the regular you know, more creamier finish line, as well as I want to try some things from the Hot Lips line. I did have like a little mini set of her lipsticks, but I didn't like them enough to keep the mini set. I didn't like the shades enough to keep the mini set, so I sent them back. The formula was pretty good, but the shades themselves were not good. The one shade I liked in it was Karina's Love, Karina's Love or Love Bite, something Love in it. It was a red, and I really want to get another red from her because I really like the red tones of her red lipsticks. So I want to get another red, and I want to get something more berry because I do have that brown nude, and I want to get a berry and a red to just kind of keep my berry red nude situation together because that's what I always get from brands. And so that's kind of what I want to pick up from Charlotte. So got a wish list going. Got a wish list, guys, going. I don't know if I want to try her eyeshadows. People don't seem to be blown away by the quads that she has for eyeshadows. I think they're like $54, $55 a quad. And for that price, you better be giving me some banging-ish. Like, all, it better be, my eyelids better do themselves, okay? For four shadows for $54. That's all I'm saying. I'm willing to pay for the eyeshadows. You know I'm willing to pay. You have Natasha Nona, I got Pat. You know, I'll pay for the eyeshadows, but you better be good. That's all I'm saying. Ooh, speaking of Natasha Nona, I am interested in her blush duos, but I also thinking of beauty blush. My lucky bag is scheduled to be dropped at my house on Thursday. I'm gonna get my mother-in-law to sign for that for me because it has to be signed for, and I'm gonna get it. And then Thursday night, guys, if I get my hands on my lucky bag, I'm gonna film an unboxing. Let me know if you want me to do it live. If I do it live, it'll have to be Thursday night around, let's see, that's going back to 6:30, it's about 8 or 8:30. We're looking at between 8 and 8:30, or most likely 8:30. And I can do it from 8:30 to 9:30. Or like 8:15 to 9:15 if possible, and go live and do the unboxing of the lucky bag. Let me know if you guys want that for sure, and I will get that done. I think it'll be fun. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to go live Thursday to unbox that lucky bag, and I will make sure I try to get my hands on it for sure, because it's going over to my old address and my mother-in-law. I'm gonna get her to try to sign for it for me, because it has to be signed for, because apparently it has great value, and I cannot wait to see what's in there. I'm so excited. Anyway, guys, I've made it to my destination, or I'm pretty close to it, so I'm gonna sign off here. I'm excited about today. I'm gonna get some work done. I'm gonna see some kids, and we're gonna have a great work day. I hope you guys do the same, and I will see you guys on the next Commuter Chat.